No, I can't see what you said. Is it all good? I think I'm ready to start. Okay, good morning, everybody. Cool. Hey, everybody. Good morning, we're ready. Okay, hi, I'm Kelly, and welcome to the first family yoga with MoreYoga that we have started because it's extremely important at the moment that we bring our families together, we switch off from whatever's going on in our morning, and we just enjoy some really fun and enjoyable family time together. So we'll work through some warm-ups. We will do some breathing just to take some deep breaths and enjoy breathing as a family and letting go of anything else we don't need. And then we'll do a few more physical poses to help move and energize our bodies. And then we'll finish something really relaxing. So you can hopefully leave your day feeling a little bit energized, but also nice and calm. Because yoga is all about connecting to each other. It's about taking deep breaths. It's about moving our bodies in fun and new ways. And it's also about knowing to relax and having some calm and downtime. So lots of things to look forward to. I'm really excited to be starting this with MoreYoga, or actually we used to do it, so starting it again, and meeting lots of you through this fun family journey. So we're going to start with a quick warm-up. So with all your family members, however many there are in the room with each other, I want to give a high five to everyone in the family. So give yourselves a high five just to say hello again, although I know you've been with each other this morning, but just a nice high five, nice welcome to each other to enter this space. And we're just going to start by taking a few little jogs on the spot, a little shake out of our hands, just to wake up our bodies because we might be feeling a little bit slow this morning. So shake our hands, tap our feet on the ground. If you've got mats laid out, you can do this on your mats. If you're just using the floor, then just do this on the floor. And then we're going to take a really wide stretch. So open your bodies really wide, open your legs really wide, get really, really big, maybe try and reach the corners of the room. And then come really small, give yourselves a hug, a little squeeze. And then again, really big, open out. If you want to open your face as well, make it really wide. And then really small, you can also crunch your face, make it look really small. Give yourselves a little hug as well, which is really nice to do. We'll do this one more time, so a big star, really wide, open out. And then again, really, really small, little body. Good. Now, we're going to shake each leg and each arm, okay? We're going to start with 10. So shake this leg, your right leg, for 10 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, now 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Really waking your bodies up, really feeling all your bodies, your fingers, your toes. Good, and then shake the body all together. It's like you're flicking water off your hands and your feet. Just really energizing yourselves. Nice, everybody, good. Hope you're a bit more awake. So we're going to do a nice breathing exercise using all our energy that we've just brought into our bodies. So find yourselves on your mats. However your mats are laid out, maybe you're in a circle with your family, maybe you're next to each other, you can face each other, but not too close for this, because you'll see why you don't want to be too close. So this is called a lion's breath, And it's really fun and really energizing to wake up and feel really alive. So like a lion roaring in the morning, you're going to put your fingers closed. These are your claws and your paws. You're going to close your eyes, close your mouth, and then in a minute you're going to take a breath in through your nose, and then you're going to open your eyes and mouth and your claws and go really wide, okay? So this is about releasing that breath. So close your eyes, close your paws, take a breath in through your nose, open out your paws and eyes and mouth. The sillier and bigger you look, the better. Let's try this 3 more times. If you're close to someone in your family but not too close, you can do it to them and see how they look, because they can look a bit silly as well. So close your eyes, close your paws, take a breath in through your nose, open everything. I want you to look really silly and really crazy. Maybe turn to someone else, close your eyes, close your paws, take a breath in, big breath out. Let's do that one more time for luck. Big breath in, see if it can last it really long this time. Good. Hope that's got you a little bit more awake. Now, I want you to imagine you're picking up a piece of chewing gum, place it in your mouth, and just start to chew your mouth. Start to chew the chewing gum or the chewy sweet all around your mouth, so to the back of the teeth, front of the teeth, side, up high, and gradually the chewing gum is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So you're really moving your mouth, chewing a little bit louder, really opening through the jaw, warming up the face. Wow, taste the sweet, taste the flavours, maybe close your eyes. Maybe look at someone else chewing in your family, see what they're doing. Good, now it gets small again. Now the chewing gum is getting smaller and smaller, it's shrinking. See if you can move your mouth a little bit slower. It's basically starting to fade, it's getting really tiny. Only a small amount left. And then eventually it disappears and it's gone. So those are 2 little exercises that you can do to start your day, because it warms up your body, it gets you breathing, and it also moves your face and moves your mouth in different ways, which is really, really cool to do. Let's do some body movements now. So we're going to come onto our mats or into our space. We're going to place our hands, which are now wide, underneath our shoulders, and we're going to place our knees underneath our hips. So if someone were around us, they could balance a glass of water on our backs. And on the next breath, we're going to lift our chest and our tailbone and take a breath in. And as we breathe out, we round our backs. And we call this a cat-cow. So we inhale like this, and we exhale like an angry cat. An angry cat rounding their backs. Let's take 3 more like that. Big breath in. Maybe make an angry cat sound if you want. Good, let's take 3 more. And this is where we also get to breathe a bit deeper. Take 1 more. Really stretch through your back and your spine. Big breath out. Good. Let's bring our hips back so we come to a nice rock shape. So this is our rock shape, where we're on our mats, we're able to be nice and quiet and a little bit calm and still but not for long, because we're going to slither our bodies into our snake. We're going to take a lift up and breathe in, and then we're going to come back to our rock shape. And if you want, you can slither like a snake. And then come back to your rock shape. Good, let's take 3 more like that. Slither like a snake. Lift your chest and your heart. And then come back into your rocks. Good, let's take 2 more. Slither around. And come back. Now I give you permission, if you want and you have the space, to slither around the floor as well. Maybe come off your mat. Do some snaky slithering. Maybe into your family members, snaky, but be careful. Watch your bodies move in the space. And then come back into your rock. Good, let's take 1 more. Slither around on your mat, slither around on your space. And then come back onto your rock. Good, so we've done our cats, our snakes, our rocks. Now we're going to do our dogs. Who loves dogs like me? Because I do. I love dogs, they're the best. So we're going to do little doggy shape here, where we get to step out our feet. We also get to wag our tails, because if you have a dog or no dogs, you know that they like to wag their tails. So wag your tails, stretch your hands, stretch your feet, stretch your body. You can make a doggy sound if you want, otherwise you can just stay here and stretch the dog. Enjoy that big movement in the body. And then step forward to our hanging tree. So our tree is just hanging down. Our branches are just hanging down. And then with our branches, they're going to rise up, take a big breath in, and then they're going to fall again. Take a big breath in. Lift those branches really, really high. Big breath out. One more time, lift those branches. Maybe come onto tippy toes. Big breath out. Let those branches be nice and heavy, nice and long. Good, and I want you to step back into your dog. Take some breaths here. A little bit of wiggling through your doggy tails. Maybe you want to walk your doggies around the room. Enjoy moving those doggies. Maybe you can give another dog a high five to say good morning, hey, how you doing? Give them a high five, maybe with your front paws, or maybe a high five with your back paws. See if you can reach them with your back paws. High five. A high five with your hands. See if you can stretch your bodies. And then slowly come back into your table, and we'll make another cat sound. So we lift up the heart and we round our back. We lift up again. We round down our back. We take 1 more to lift up. Enjoy opening your heart. Smile at everyone in the room. And then round your back. And let's slowly, this time a bit slower, because we're going to start to calm our practice now. We come into our rock and we slither, but this time a little bit slower, a little bit more quietly. Maybe if you're going around the room, you're going a little bit quiet. We slither up, and then we come back into our safe little rock shape. Let's do this again. We slither around, we slither up, and then come back into your safe rock, You can put your hands around you. See if you can tap your feet. And give yourself a squeeze in here. And slowly I'd like you to come and sit up, but we're going to start to be a bit quieter now because we've built the energy, we've moved our bodies, and now we're going to be a little bit calmer. We're going to come with our families and do some breathing all together. So this is really relaxing, and what you need to do for this is either connect your mats so they're a bit closer, or just come onto one mat all together. And I would like you to sit back to back with your family member. So whether you've got 2 of you, 3, 4, 5, which is really cool if you do, you all sit back to back so you can feel each other. So take a few moments just to feel each other's backs, just to wiggle into each other's backs, just to feel the bodies a little bit warm now, all together. And I'd just like you to move your shoulders round, and as you do this, you can feel your family moving their shoulders round as well. And then move them the other way. Now this is an exercise which you're going to have to practice after this class because it's not going to be easy to do once. It's something you need to practice together. And it's a really great way of, if you are so busy and have too much going on, that you come back together as a family and you just breathe all together. And the aim of this is to see if you can breathe at the same time. So you're going to breathe in and breathe out all together at the same time. So you just bring your hands onto your knees, either up or down. And you first start by closing your eyes. And as you're sitting with your backs to your family members, just start to feel them breathing. Start to feel the sides of their bodies and the shoulders lift. Start to hear their breathing. And maybe at first you're not doing it together. Maybe you're doing it at different times. Start to relax your face. Feel nice and heavy in your bodies. And after a few breaths, what you might find happens is you start breathing at the same time. You start to feel and hear everyone in your family breathing in and breathing out together. Try to be quiet. See, although it's very difficult, if everyone in the family can just do this for even 5 breaths together. And then through the week you can make it for 10 breaths, 15 breaths, 20 breaths. Challenge yourself through the week to see if as a family you can do this breathing, where you hear and you listen and you connect with each other. Take another 3 breaths all together. See if you've managed to become a little bit of a unit, a bit of a team all together. Take another big breath in, big breath out. And just sitting here, I would like you to start to open your eyes and rub your hands together. Rub your hands, rub your legs. And bring all that warmth into your heart. So bring all the lovely energy that we created in this short practice into your bodies. So you're really feeling really warm and happy. And what I'd like you to do is to your family, to someone next to you or behind you, I would like you to say one thing that they do that makes you feel happy. So you don't have to say it now. Maybe it's something you want to think about. Maybe it's something you've thought about now. And just look at them and say, there's one thing that you do that I really find makes me so happy. So tell them that, and tell them that every day. maybe the next few days you have different things that makes you happy, and maybe give them a hug and just connect and enjoy the unit that you've created as your little family. Thank you so much everyone for joining. It was a very short session, but it hopefully gave you a few ideas of things that we do in family yoga, and also things you can do as a family together. I challenge you to practice that breathing technique all together and see if you can extend how many breaths you get as a family. And I challenge you to say to each other something that makes you feel really happy about each other, just to create a really fun, warm and happy atmosphere in your homes. So thank you for joining. We'll bring our hands together, we take a bow, and we finish class by saying namaste, which means thank you very much for coming and joining. So say namaste, namaste, bowing down. Thank you everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I've been Kelly from MoreYoga, and we look forward to hopefully seeing you again on Thursday. Take care.